Hello, friends! Welcome to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Wow. Has it been a long time coming or what? There have been two games that have come out recently that I've been waiting years for, and they've just constantly been pushed back. One of them is Animal Crossing, and I've been playing that nonstop. The other is this. I played Warband for, God, like 5 years or something, and I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting for the next iteration because I love Warband so much. It's such a strange game, but there's some kind of charm about it, and I don't think there's any other game that gets me like as hyped to do combat and sieges as that. I mean, just wow, it's everything I want in a medieval game. But let's just jump in. Let's jump in. I can't wait. This is the first experience I'm having to it. It's early access, so know that anything after this point is susceptible to change, but I always count on Tale Worlds. And you should too. Tale Worlds is a brilliant company, and I trust them with all my heart. Let's jump into the campaign. Okay, here we are. This screen looks so cool. Okay, so I honestly haven't looked at a lot from the developer blogs and stuff in a while. I was up to date with it about 2 years ago, but I've just been kind of on the back foot about it. I always played as the Nords in Mountain Blade Warband, and I think the Sturgeons are like the equivalent of that, so I'm gonna do that. I just have to do it first. Sturgeons are the descendants of the foreign tribes of northern Calradia. Sounds like the Nords. As the Empire expanded into their cold forest, they found that a ready market for the luxurious furs of woodland animals whom they traditionally hunted and trapped. Sturgeon chieftains became princes, vying for preeminence with the help of Nord mercenaries, who migrated into their realm. Ooh, that's cool. They are good hunters and wanderers, traveling far in search of opportunities. I assume that is supposed to say opportunities. Early access, both for trade and for plunder. This sounds like the kingdom for me. Let's click next. Oh my Jesus! Oh, who are you, sir? Wow. What an intro to the game, right? Wow, okay. Well, I guess he's not going to do like a little example of his voice or anything. We're going to start off with the male. Wow, this character customization is wild. This guy kind of looks like Greek, Roman, something like that. He doesn't really look like a Nord. So let's change that. Let me tinker with this a bit. I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with the character customization. I mean, there are some pretty good options in here. I do think the eyes look a bit weird no matter what you do to them, but I think I've kind of started settling on something. But like, look at these hairstyles. It's something crazy. Like, I mean, very, very creative. I really like it. Yeah, I think that's like a kind of Geralt look, almost. I do kind of like just a little messy, pulled back a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I like this hair color too, this kind of dirty blonde look for Nords. Yeah, I really can't get the face to look too good, I must say. I don't know. Yeah, he just kind of looks off. I'm going to keep messing with him a little bit in the face. Ooh, kind of looks more put together there. More royal or something, at least. Okay. That looks pretty normal to me. I mean, in context of this creator thing we have. So, Yeah, he does kind of just look a little bit primitive, but that's okay. That's okay. I think, right? I think that's pretty good. Oh, and we can see him with clothing. He is a thick man. Look at this. Wow. I mean, he really fills out those clothes, doesn't he? Um, yeah, I guess. Ooh, markings. I didn't even check on this. I really wouldn't want like any big markings or anything like that. Um, I'm thinking just for terms of character development, right? Maybe he starts out with a lot of markings, and then he goes and gets more refined as the times go on, changes his hairstyle. Who knows? Um, but yeah, maybe he starts a bit more feral. Um, yeah, always a little blues, maybe a little air on the Scottish side of things, even though Nords are not Scottish. Anyways, I think that's a pretty hardened looking character here. So we're gonna go there. Ooh. Oh, and we got this thing too. We got the family. Did I miss the name thing? Do we have a name yet? Okay, I guess that comes later. Um, yeah, but as you can see, you can randomize everything. It's a pretty good customization stuff thus far, but I do find that a lot of the characters look kind of similar. Anyways, we move on to the next part, which is one of my favorite parts of Warband, is your background. I'm going to assume this is kind of similar. So I usually like being good with the bows, so hunters is a good one. Yep, to scouting and bow. Born into a family of hunters. Yep. As a child, you were noted for leadership skills. Oh my god, that child looks demented. My aptitude for numbers. Yeah, I don't think that's the kind of character I'm going to play. My charm. Ooh, I kind of like that. Little Nord with charm. Sarcastic man. Village children, you helped out in the fields. You also hunted small game, sold produce. Let's see, probably hunted small game. Ooh, a bow. I think that's a pretty good. Well, I mean, he's just gonna be really good at the bow. Oh, he's a little grown as a youngster, as a little adolescent. Um, War was never too far away. I stood guard with the garrisons, rode with the scouts, trained with the infantry, joined the skirmishes, marched with the camp followers, stood ground with the garrisons. That's another point to the bow. I'm not doing that. Point to riding and bow. Let's see, join the skirmishes. Roguery? What is roguery? Just kind of go for one that I want usually do. You avoid service with one of the main forces of your realm's armies, but followed instead in the train, the troops' wives, lovers, and servants, and those who make their living by caring for, entertaining, or cheating the soldiery. I kind of like that. Young adulthood. Before you set out on a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was... Hunted a dangerous animal seems a bit, like, small. Famous escapade in town. Oh, he's happy about that. Anyway, on one of your town trips into town, you got into the kind of trouble from which only a quick tongue and quick feet could get you out alive. I treated people well. That's nice. It's not very entertaining. Saved your village from a flood. When a sudden storm caused the local stream to rise suddenly, your neighbors needed quick-thinking leadership. You provide it, directing them to build levees and save their homes. Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe that's like where he found that he could be a leader. So, yeah, I kind of like that. And I also like having points of leadership. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your mother, father, brother, and your two younger siblings, who are not mentioned as a brother or a sister, I guess, to a new town you'd heard was safer. But you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, and your two youngest siblings were seized. But you and your brother survived because you tricked the raiders, organized the travelers to break out, subdued. I mean, I've already been good with the bow. Let's do a little bit of roguery. Oh, okay, here it is. The sturgeon is gonna be great. What's his name? What's his name? Let me think of it. Okay, with a little bit of research, I have decided on the name Hrafen. And apparently, that means a raven. I kind of do like that for my character. He's a little bit cunning. He has a little bit of the stealth about him, so I think Raven is a good fit for him. It is also an Icelandic name, so kind of keeping in the spirit of things. Let's see, game difficulty here. I think I can go easy for now. Enable death. I probably don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it at that for now, and I'll adjust it later if needed. I don't know. Part of this game is like being brutal and building yourself up from the ground up. So maybe we'll do this stuff realistic and this stuff easy, just because this doesn't seem like too crazy. Yeah, we'll go with realistic, I guess, the normal setting for now.